In 2011, the world was stunned when the first F-35 fighter jet took off, marking the beginning of a new era in aviation. But here's the real shocker. Each of these jets costs nearly $100 million to build, about the price of 200 Ferraris. And get this, some of the parts are literally 3D printed. They aren't just planes, they're flying masterpieces, crafted with secrets and cutting-edge tech. Want to know how they're made? Let's uncover the incredible process behind these modern marvels. Number 1. The secret behind fighter jet materials. Fighter jets are made from some pretty cool materials like titanium, carbon composites, and aluminum alloys. These materials are chosen because they're super strong but lightweight, helping the jets fly faster and perform better in extreme conditions. Imagine trying to build a flying tank. That's kind of what it's like. But here's something fun. Some parts of fighter jets, like the F-35, are actually 3D printed. Yep, they're using high-tech additive manufacturing to print out super precise parts. This helps speed up the production process and makes the jets even more advanced. It's like building with Lego bricks, but way cooler and on a much bigger scale. Number 2. 42,000 hours of labor. You might think building a fighter jet is a quick job, but it's not. On average, it takes about 42,000 hours to build a single F-35 jet. That's a lot of man-hours. It's like working non-stop for almost 5 years. The reason it takes so long is because of the precision required in every single detail, from the smallest screw to the massive engines. And here's a fun fact. Workers in the assembly halls often use golf carts to get around because the place is so huge. Imagine driving around a massive airplane factory like it's a mini golf course. It adds a bit of fun to what must be an incredibly intense job. Number 3. The green primer coating. If you ever see a fighter jet in the middle of being built, you might notice some parts of it are painted green. But no, it's not a new color trend for the military. This green coating is called green primer, and it's there to protect the jet's metal surfaces from corrosion while it's being assembled. It's like putting on sunscreen before going out in the sun. What's cool is that the green primer is only temporary. Once the jet is ready for its final paint job, the green is stripped away, and the sleek, intimidating military colors are added. So in a way, the jet gets its own makeover before it takes to the skies. Number 4. Flying computers. Modern fighter jets like the F-35 are often called flying computers because of how much technology is packed into them. These jets have advanced avionics, radar systems, and sensors that allow pilots to see and control things that would have been impossible just a few decades ago. Think of it as flying a supercomputer that can track multiple targets at once. Here's a fun fact. The software in an F-35 jet takes millions of lines of code to operate. That's more lines of code than what's in a commercial airliner or even a spaceship. It's like flying with your own personal team of tech geniuses in the cockpit. Number 5. Robotic helpers. The assembly process for a fighter jet has gotten a lot more efficient thanks to robots. Yes, you heard that right. Robots are a key part of building these incredible machines. They help with tasks like precision welding, painting, and even assembling some of the more intricate components. It's like a sci-fi movie, but in real life. What's really cool is that these robots are designed to work hand in hand with human workers. They help speed up production and ensure that every part is put together perfectly. It's a perfect example of how technology and humans are working together to build the future of aviation. Number 6. The lightning-fast test flights. Once a fighter jet is built, it's not just sent off to the military right away. First, it has to go through a series of rigorous test flights. These flights help engineers figure out if the jet is performing exactly as it should. From high-speed maneuvers to testing the radar systems, everything is checked out before the jet is considered ready for action. Here's the secret. Some jets actually perform better than expected during these test flights, which is a huge bonus for the manufacturers. Imagine designing a car that's faster than you planned. That's the kind of surprise the engineers love to see. Number 7. Customization for every country. One of the coolest things about fighter jets, like the F-15 or F-35, is that they can be customized for different countries. Each military force has its own unique requirements for the jets, from the weapons systems to the onboard tech. So no two jets are exactly the same. It's like ordering a custom-built sports car, but much more powerful. For example, some countries prefer different avionics configurations, or even specific paint jobs. It's fascinating how these jets are tailored to suit the specific needs of each country. making every single one a bit unique. Number 8. The super stealth design. Fighter jets are not just about speed and firepower. They're also designed to be nearly invisible to radar. This is where the stealth technology comes in. The body of the jet is designed with sharp angles and coated with special materials that make it harder for radar to detect. It's like a ninja in the sky. A fun secret about stealth jets is that their shape is designed to deflect radar waves, making them appear smaller or even invisible on radar screens. It's like a magic trick, but instead of disappearing in a puff of smoke, these jets vanish from the enemy's radar. Number 9. F-35's global production. You might think that all fighter jets are built in one factory, but that's not the case with the F-35. Its production is actually a global effort. Different parts of the jet are made in different countries. For example, the wings might come from Italy, while the engines are built in the US. It's like a high-stakes puzzle, with each country contributing a piece. Here's something you might not know. Because so many countries are involved in building the F-35, it's created thousands of jobs around the world. It's not just about military power, it's also about economic power. Number 10. The final paint job. One of the last things to happen before a fighter jet is ready to go is the final paint job. This isn't just about looks, it's also functional. The paint helps reduce the jet's radar signature and protects it from the harsh conditions it will face in the sky. But of course, it also makes the jet look super sleek and intimidating. The fun fact here, some fighter jets have custom paint jobs to reflect the squadrons they belong to. It's like getting a team uniform, but for jets. Each squadron takes pride in their jet's appearance, making the final paint job a mix of tradition and cutting-edge tech. And there you have it, the incredible journey of building fighter jets, from raw materials to cutting-edge flying machines. Who knew so many secrets were hidden behind those sleek wings? Stay tuned for more mind-blowing stories like this. And remember, the sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning. Thanks for watching.